Hey everybody, welcome back. It's your girl Phoenicia on All About Phoenicia's YouTube channel. I'm glad you joined me on today. I don't know if I did it on the last video because I redid it so many times, but I don't think I mentioned that I'm happy that I have some new subscribers. I think the last time I did an audit, I try to do an audit like every quarter, every 3 months. And last time I looked, it was 900 subscribers. Now it's 921. I appreciate you guys for still subbing to my channel, and I haven't been consistent as far as uploading new content for you, but I promise you, as I promised you yesterday, I will be uploading more as long as I'm self-employed. So today's video is going to be like a part 1 to that video. And basically what I'm going to talk about in this video is that the first week of self-employment and what I made this week. So I'm going to give you, I don't think I'm going to log on to everybody else but GrubHub, so I can do the video up until that point, and then I will do another video on I will just add to this video later on the rest of my GrubHub orders, because I work tonight from 5 to 9, and it's not, if I do the video now, which is 4:22 right now, if I do the video now, then you guys won't have an accurate amount. So I'm going to show you, well, first of all, today I went to church, and church was awesome, of course, like always. I feel like my pastor is always a bug on my wall. He is all up in my house, and I'm like, how you know what's going on in my house, pastor? You know, because he was talking about, you know, how we shouldn't worry when things come into our life. And I always have this scripture on my, I actually have it on my Facebook page, on my personal Facebook page, and it's Ecclesiastics. I think it's 3 and 6 or 6 and 3. I always get them confused, but it just says, to everything there's a time and a season and a purpose for everything, and it's true. And he basically talked about one of my favorite scriptures, because that's one of my favorite scriptures, about we all go through seasons. It's not going to always be up, and it's not going to always be down, but we will go through our seasons. God didn't make winter, spring, summer, and fall for no reason. I mean, you know, it may be cold and lonely and everything now, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be like that later on. So you have to be thankful for whatever state you're in. You have to be thankful. So that's my word for today for you. So I went to, after I went to church, I dropped my co-host, who's not here with me today. I dropped him off by his Mimi house, his Cece, his grandmother, all of that. I dropped him off, and she says, I want to spend the day with my man. So she has him for today. So I am by myself, and hubby is at work, so I'm by myself. So I said, I'm going to get some stuff done. That's how you get stuff done. You got to take advantage of the time. So I went out and did some rides for about maybe 2 hours. Not long, because I didn't want to tire myself out, because I do work, actually have to work from 5 to 9. Well, I mean, drive for GrubHub. I sign up for those times, and so when you sign up for those times, you have to do them. They call them blocks. So I sign up for those blocks. I have to do them. So I work that from 5 to 9, and I don't want to just wear the vehicle out. So I'm going to be doing that. But I squeezed in Uber Eats. I think I had 1 Uber Eats, and then 2 Postmates, but I only could do 1 because the GPS was leading me wrong. The GPS was trying to take my money today, and it did. because it told me to go right, and the place was on the left. So I went right and I went driving. I'm like, this place is not even over here. And I know that Denham Springs was affected by the flood. Those of you who live in Louisiana know what I'm talking about. Even if you don't live in Louisiana, most of you have heard about the flood. But so I'm figuring maybe the restaurant was destroyed or whatever in the flood, because Denham Springs was a highly affected area. So I was in Denham Springs. I'm not really familiar with Denham Springs. However, I went riding over there, and they said, the GPS said turn to the right, and there's nothing there. I thought to look to the left, but I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. So as soon as I cut it off and said that I won't be able to do this run because I can't find a damn restaurant, it was to the left. I found it to the left. I was like, oh, I cut it off. But I cut it back on just to see if I can get it back again or whatever. It didn't do it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do my mystery shop. So that's what I did. I went up the street and I went to Ross Dress for Less. And I did my mystery shop there. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of the details about what I had to do. It's a very easy shop. And I'm going to give you the link, my link, so that you guys can do these mystery shops with this particular company, because it's easy money. You might not get your check or your cash until, I think you only have to have PayPal. I don't know any other ways. I think if you have it mailed, then it's gonna be like, you might be like 2 months getting your check. But they accept PayPal, and that's what I did, PayPal. So if you guys, and I want to talk to you about that as well. If you don't have a PayPal, if you have a business, if you have a business and you don't have a PayPal account, you need to do that, because it makes it look more professional for you. You want to have more ways than one that someone can pay you for your product or your services. So that's just another little thing that I just wanted to say. So I wanted to show you what I did with Postmates so far, since I won't be logging on anymore to Postmates until tomorrow. And tomorrow starts a new week, so we're going to go from there. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around, so hold just 1 second. All right. I was so busy trying to clear up the screen, but it doesn't look like it's going to clear up. And I don't know if it's, I don't think it's my glasses. I don't think it's me. I had to look at myself and take my glasses off and see if it's me that's blurry, but I don't think that's it. But this is Postmates is considered fleet on the app. That's the app name. And if you want to drive for Postmates, it's here's my link for referrals. It says you invite friends, you earn up to $150. Earn up to $150 for each friend who completes 50 deliveries with Postmates in Baton Rouge. So if you are in Baton Rouge and you would like to drive for Postmates, you can put in this link, and I will put the link below as well. I'm going to look at the earnings. I've cashed out everything, so that's why it says 0.00. And I know you guys probably cannot see it. I don't know why this tablet is not clearing up. But it says on May 5th, I made $7.40. I only did one run, and that was to Starbucks. So that's the reason why it was so low. But this week, starting from this past Monday up until today, I made a total of 8 deliveries, and the total for those 8 deliveries was $56.77. Now this is just for Postmates. Now I'm going to go to Uber, and you guys, I did Uber Eats. This was just what I made on today. I only did one Uber Eats order, and what was that for? I forgot what it was for. Everything just runs with me. But it was just, I know it was just one run. This is the total earnings for this week, $69.51. So it was 60. And if you need to, if you want to drive for Uber, and here is my invite code. Make up to $25 for each new driver you invite who completes 25 trips. And I'm also going to put the link below my video as well. So this was $69.51. The other one was what? 60 something as well. $69.51 plus Postmates was $56.77. So that's $56.77 plus $69.51. That's $126.28. Just off of those two. I will not be doing any more Uber Eats this week. Well, time goes in Sunday, so I will not be doing it up until I will start again a new week Monday, which is tomorrow. So that was that so far for those two, $126.28. Now, GrubHub, I haven't done my last little run for today, which is, you can look at your schedule, and you see on the schedule for today, I have 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and 8 to 9. So I work from 5 to 9 on tonight. I dropped the 9 to 10:30 because I can't see that time of night. I don't see how people can see. Anyway, it's hard to see the addresses unless I deliver to like a business, and then it's fine. But I'm not going to be straining myself to see that time of night, especially if I'm doing it by myself. So this is what it was so far this week before I do the evening run today. So it's a total of 8 hours, 14 orders, $73.45 in delivery fees pays. The tips was $52.78. The GrubHub contribution, that means one of those days, which was Friday, I only made $8 in 1 hour because the lady had a whole bunch of issues. So I was unable to do another run. So GrubHub, if you make less than $10, they will contribute the rest. So that's what they did. That's what the contribution is, $1.95 to make it $10. So you are guaranteed $10 an hour if you signed up for a block and you don't make the $10, which is highly unlikely. Like I said, she had issues with that, and that's the reason. It's the only reason why I was not able to make that $10 or more than $10 in that 1 hour, is because she had issues. So $128.18. And see, this was everything that I did, a breakdown of all of the totals for each day this week. So that was $128.18. I'm going back to the calculator, and I'm going to add $128.18, and that's $254.46 just in 1 week. And that's not that is not including what I'm going to make today. I'm guaranteed another $40 because I work from 5 to 9. So that's just guaranteed, but it's going to be more. So that would make it $294.46 in 1 week. And that's a total of Let me see. It's probably a total of 25 hours, I would say. I would say it's about a total of 25 hours. This week, I'm going to really monitor my time to see so I can give you guys an average. I'm thinking I average like $12 an hour, but I sometimes it's more, but when you average it, you gotta divide and multiply and all that kind of stuff. When you really average it, it comes out to be about 12. It may be more though. So this week I may be including waiter. I think they do their trainings on Tuesdays. So I think everything should be ready by then. I haven't heard anything. I don't know why, but maybe I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. But so I will have another one to add on to these three. I'm talking about Postmates, GrubHub, and Uber Eats. So I'll have waiter to add on to it. So and waiter is like GrubHub. They're guaranteed. They guarantee their times. You have to sign up for those times, and you have to work those times. And they only pay you once a week, which is every Friday, I think. The lady said, because I'm getting confused with GrubHub is every Thursday. Waiter is every Friday. And with Postmates and Uber Eats, you can cash out anytime. You have a limit with Uber Eats as to how many times you cash out. You can only cash out 6 times a day. If there's anything left that you haven't got out, sometimes tips come in at midnight because the customer maybe forgot to do it or something like that. Sometimes tips come out late at night. So sometimes those don't go through. So, and I think Uber Eats turns their time in on Sunday night, if I'm not mistaken. And something about either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I think is their payday. Same with Postmates. I'm not really sure, because if I can take the money out, I usually do it. So I'm not really sure. I usually don't have any. I think like one time I left some money in there only because they tipped later on that day, and they went ahead and deposited into my account. So I think that's it. Oh, the mystery shop. Okay, the mystery shop I'm gonna have to do on the next video, because I want to talk about that more. So stay tuned to the next episode. I'm going to talk about the mystery shop that I did on today, where I made $17, and it was an easy shop. It only took me maybe about 30 minutes. So stay tuned. Bye-bye.